Hey guys, sorry if I'm like sitting on the floor here. um, Awkward. Long time no update, so I decided I wanted to do an update. Not much going on with me. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. Trying not to make you sick, honestly. Sorry, looking at my bird now. Distracted. Anyways, getting on the topic. I wanted to do an update. This guy. I wanted to do an update. I haven't done one in a while, so here I am. So I'm about 2 years and a bit out of DS. I honestly can't believe it's been that long. I don't know. It's like you get into maintenance and, or for me anyways, it's kind of like you forget the old you. But at the same time, you just, you gotta do your stuff right because you don't want to become that person again kind of thing. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I just have a lot of energy, I guess, and I'm just like, okay. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. You're distracting me, Sky. Yeah, and then I'm 2 years DS, and then what is it, 10 months post bowel obstruction. Ugh. So far hasn't happened again, so I'm happy with that. The way they talked about it before was it's going to keep happening. I don't want it to keep happening. That was enough for me. Be happy if I never see a hospital again or another doctor. But I can't do that with the surgery. But anyways, so life update. I ended up losing my job. It was temporary, so I didn't expect it to really go anywhere. But honestly, I ended up quitting before they let everybody go, just because, I was kind of going through this thing where I had, I guess, IBS is what it's turning into be. After that bowel obstruction, I just had the most horrible diarrhea, and at the drop of a dime, I just have to run to the bathroom. And last place I worked at had a problem with that. And also they had a problem with me eating, often. So I just had to, put into that. Which, it's not really surprising, who's gonna pay you to do something if you're in the bathroom all the time, but now that issue is gone. No more diarrhea. Yay. But it's kind of the opposite effect now, where I have constipation from hell. The way the DS works, if you don't eat enough fat, you can expect constipation. And so, I thought, oh, it must just be the fat, and it's not the fat. I tested the waters with the fat, and still nothing happened. I tested it so far as 400 grams of fat tested, and nothing happened. Not even an oily stool, which I expected because, that's way too much, right? Well, apparently not for my body. So then I thought, oh, well, maybe if I just eat something bad, it would happen. Nope. Ate, way too many carbs, still nothing happened. Scale happened, but nothing, down there happened. And so I began eating horribly, ice cream every day, horribly. Several slices of bread, horribly. Which bread's not all that bad if you're in maintenance, right? Unless you get stuff with white flour and you have that intolerance, which I did. So I learned to eat wheat, Wheat doesn't give me any issues. And I tried upping the water because, you know, if you're dehydrated, you know, your pipes aren't going to work right. It's still nothing. And it wasn't until I started drinking the Shakeology a few weeks ago, and now everything's fine. So I don't know what the heck is in there that's fixing it, but hey, I'm not complaining. And I feel better when I'm on that. Again, not sure which ingredient it is that's helping me. So I wish I could say, hey, here's the cure-all, but you know, yeah, it's not happening. And as far as weight-wise, right now I'm in the 140s. I was down all the way to like 120 at my lowest, and then I've gained a few back, but it's not. It's all muscle, really, except for a few inches. So I'm trying to shred that last few off. Hairs during the day. Ugh. Sorry, I just woke up. Anyways, and so I've been doing a little something different. Been struggling with a ton of hunger. Oh, and I should mention some not so nice stuff. Like the constipation's so horrible that it's not really just constipation. Like I feel like I can't go, and then it hurts, right? And then randomly in the middle of the day, boom. My body says, you gotta go, and it's coming out now. And it's like the end of the world, you know what I mean? Like, I have to find that bathroom or else. And it's not like diarrhea or loose or anything. It's just normal, but it's like, what the heck? So it's hard having a life with this going on. But like I said, the last few weeks have been brilliant. Not sure which ingredient it is, but it's fixing it. So hey, I can't complain. I wish I could come on here and tell you guys, hey, if you're struggling with this, do that. But unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know which ingredient it is. I just know that it's working for me, and you know, that's that. And it was so bad at one point, like I was seriously considering a revision just because of that. Like, I'm happy with the weight loss and everything, but sometimes it's like the side effects get to me. Like the pooping, like the vitamins, like the food, and it's just ridiculous sometimes, but you know, that's what I signed up for, and I've just got to deal with it, you know. But it is what it is, and I'm just trying to come to terms to accept it. So I know if I did like revise, my diabetes would probably come back, the weight would probably come back, and then I'd be like, oh, what did I do? So, you know, I'm going to be thankful for what I have today. You know, it might not be perfect, and that's okay, because, you know, nobody starts out perfect, and by not being perfect, we learn how to perfect what we have. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like I said the word perfect too much. But anyways, that's pretty much the life update. Still going to school. I think I graduate September. So we're focusing on that right now because apparently 4 classes is part-time. And so I don't know how they expect you to do anything else because it takes up all my time. I'm taking a second ICD-10 class, CPT coding, some seminar thing, and can't even think right now. A practicum course for my ICD-10. So it's, whew, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then as far as I mentioned before how I was doing something a little different with my eating, I tried paleo, but I like my bread too much. But I'm just going to try it again. See, it's not just the bread. I like my potatoes. Like, I like potatoes and mashed potatoes. And, I made these awesome, I don't know what they're called, like twice baked potatoes, where you bake the potatoes and then you cut them in half, take it out and mash them together with like sour cream and stuff and cheese. And you stuff them back in and put more cheese. It was so good. Oh my god. But anyways, that's why I fail at the paleo thing. As you can tell, I'm still quite the foodie. Unfortunately, I learned I can't have bacon anymore, which makes me sad. And the reason for that, you know, it's just too salty for me, and I'm so prone to dehydration that it's just not worth it for me. I can have it on occasion, but I really try to limit it myself. Where before I was eating it every day, you know, and I'm just trying to avoid salt and anything, you know, that's gonna cause bathroom issues. I just trying to steer clear of it. And I have tried eliminating different things and seeing different doctors about that, which is funny because it's like you see the bariatric surgeon and he says it's not related to the surgery, go see, you know, a gastro doctor. You see the gastro doctor and he's like, oh, it's probably related to your surgery. And so it's just going in circles and you're just like, you know what I mean? And so you kind of have to figure things out on your own, which, you know, if you have, you know, weight loss surgery, you kind of know that. A lot of times, you know, they just form some opinion of you based on, you know, bad facts or somebody else that had issues, and it's a nightmare. But anyways, I can't remember what I was talking about because all I can think about is potatoes right now. Oh yeah, my eating plan. I've stuck to clean eating, trying to stick to nothing artificial. I was drinking like Crystal Light and stuff, and so I cut that out. You know, it's not really good for me. It has a bunch of artificial ingredients and bad flavors, and so I tried cutting that out to see if that would make a difference. And so far I feel kind of like, I don't know, I feel different, like in a good way, but like the minute I eat something bad, I can feel it. It's weird. Which I guess is a good thing because then that's more reason to eat healthy, right? But the reason for my eating thing, I keep trying to go there and I'm not going there. I'm doing things a little differently. I've really gotten into like lifting weights. Like, I don't know if you call it bodybuilding, so I'm not trying to like bulk up, but muscle would be nice. I don't know, maybe if I fill some of this skin in, it won't look as bad, right? But this is kind of, you can kind of see something there. Maybe if I did that, I don't know, pretend like it's not there. Anyway, this really bad angle, but I'm always joking with my husband, like, look at these baby guns, they're growing. And I started doing the program Body Beast recently. My husband did too, and so we're doing it at the same time, but not at the same time. He just his it like early in the morning while I'm sleeping in, you know, like a lazy bum, and then I do mine towards like the afternoon. And with that, it's really hard to gain muscle when you only absorb like half of it, half the protein, you know what I mean? And so it's been really tricky to try to get in like enough protein just to build muscle and all the right stuff. But I've noticed that I'm super hungry when I'm building muscle. Like the other night I had fish and 2 potatoes, and like 10 minutes later I was so famished I ate an entire thing of Caesar salad bag, one of those like kits, the entire thing. And I'm like, what else can I eat? Like, I'm hungry. Which is ridiculous. But anyways, been aiming for around 220 grams of protein because I got my minimum. Because anything else I notice that I don't gain any muscle at all and I lose it, so it's like, what's the point? And it's really hard, you know, as a weight loss surgery patient to get that much in. That's before malabsorption, by the way, not after. And I know I'm probably still not eating enough, because I know with building muscle you have to eat more calories and stuff, and it's just frustrating, you know, because everything's a mathematical equation. But anyways, that's kind of what I've been up to. Not much else that I can think of right now. Super sore from muscle building. Like I said, I just started again. I started before and then didn't do it, and then I switched to 21 Day Fix Extreme and lost like a bunch of inches on that, and I was like, hey, you know, I didn't know I had any else to lose, and it's just coming off. I'm like, hey. You know, almost thought that skin was toning up, but then, you know, realized it wasn't, because then the inches came back, and so I'm like, ugh. And then lately I've been trying to avoid bread, because I wasn't even trying, and then like, for a few days I didn't eat it, and then I noticed my body fat scale said I lost like 3% body fat, so I'm like, hey, you know, like, it's nice when you don't think you have any more to lose, because it's hard to really tell because of the dang skin, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't know if you're at goal, you don't know what the hell you look like, because all you see is this floppy ass skin. Sorry for my language, but it's just like, But anyways, guess I could do a skin video. I don't know if anybody wants to see that mess, but if it's gonna help somebody, just let me know and I can try. I will catch you guys later. I hope you're all doing great. Let me know. Bye.